Hang on. Let me just hop into a party real quick. I forgot to do that before I started. Hmm. You know what? Hmm. I'll go with the M4. I'll put the breakup variant on there. It's a good build, I guess, right there. I mean, I'm looking at the gun, and it's kind of reminding me of the time that me and Innocent Armin just sat there watching hentai for 3 hours. But, you know... Oh wait, no, that wasn't Innocent Armin. I'm sorry, that wasn't Innocent Armin. That was someone else. It was obviously Vivids. Speaking of Vivids, I was actually trying to get him to get frick, what game was it? It was one of the games. AC Unity. That's the one with the co-op missions, right? Yeah. Because I wanted someone to do the co-op missions with me. So he did the co-op missions with me. Oh, he was going to do the co-op missions with me. And I have no idea where he went. He kinda just ate up a dip. Dos Vidania. Knowing him, he probably just went to go jerk off to kitty porn, but... I mean... Yeah, I'm starting to question everyone's, morals. If we were all stupid enough to let this man actually, you know, win the Money in the Bank contract. So we let that man with the Money in the Bank contract.
Domination. Capture and defend the forward operating position. We're taking Charlie. Charlie secure.
Reloading.
We've lost B.
Very bad idea.
Gotta reload.
Securing Alpha. Alpha secure. We've taken the lead.
I will go to your house and ejaculate on your cat. I think that you're actually going to be able to dethrone me as YouTube champion. Don't take that with a grain of salt. Take it for what it is. Because I am not one to make an idle threat, Alan. I have no idea why I had to bring Alan into that.
We've lost Alpha.
Yeah, everyone's probably like betting, everyone's betting actual money on the outcome of the match between, you know, myself and Alan at Backlash. And you know,
Lock it down.
I feel sorry for the people that are going to end up losing their money. They're just going to welch on the bet. Yeah. Poor bastards. Everyone's, like, seriously.
We've lost B. Securing Alpha. We're holding Alpha. Reloading.
Everyone's saying, oh, there's no way, Rating Gaming can beat the new Allen. Because, when he was in the WWE in the beginning, when he literally just showed up one day, not knowing what he was doing. He was literally standing there in the ring with a stick in his hand during their match before WrestleMania. After I dropped that video.
Hostiles have Alpha.
And yeah, he's not the same person that he was back then. You know, he's a lot tougher of a competitor now. We all know this.
We're taking Charlie.
He's actually starting to get comfortable in the ring.
Charlie secure. We're on Alpha. Stand by.
And, you know, I gotta give him props for that, but you know, it's all for nothing. There's, like I said, I mean, I'm a freaking, how many times have I had to tell you? What, 17 times?
Enemy UAV.
Yeah,
Enemy personal radar in the air.
I'm a 17-time YouTube champion. And this man's supposed to just walk, he's supposed to waltz into this match and beat me?
We're taking Alpha.
What, because I literally,
You're in Bravo.
what, because I hospitalized the quote-unquote love of his life? No. There's no way he's going to... There's no way he's going to beat me.
Friendly UAV overhead. Securing Alpha.
But like I said, you had these idiots in the bars or you have these idiots in these underground bars
Need backup at Alpha.
making
Securing Bravo.
making bets, saying, "Oh, Alan's gonna beat Rating Gaming. Alan's gonna beat Rating Gaming." There's no way Rating Gaming is going to
Holding all points. Defend.
retain the title. Not after what he did to Bloodstone. There's no way.
Need backup
There's
at
no way
Charlie.
Alan's gonna leave empty-handed.
Keep fighting. Lost me.
Rating Gaming's going to lose. He's going to get his butt handed to him. It's going to be the end of his career. Literally, half of them are going to be too wasted to actually comprehend what's going on in the match. They're going to have to look at the results online after the match, like after the whole thing's over. And they're gonna look at it, and they're gonna look at the results for the match, and they're going to say Rating Gaming fucking won.
Securing Charlie. Hold all the objectives.
Haha, you fool, you fell victim of one of the classic blunders. Most well-known is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but only slightly less well-known is this. Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
You're needed at Alpha. You're needed at C. We lost B. Securing B.
Just a tiny bit less well-known than that.
Need backup at Alpha.
Never bet against Rating Gaming when it comes to a title match.
Need backup at Alpha.
Oh yeah, and
Hold all the objectives. Assist your team at B.
oh yeah, and Vivids, I mean this in the absolute nicest way possible because you're my boy.
Assist your team
There
at A.
is absolutely no way that you can successfully cash in on me.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that was sick!
Enemy movement.
Assist your team at C.
That was sick! That was freaking awesome!
Friendly
Changing
UAV
mag.
overhead. We've lost Charlie. Securing B.
Interesting fact that he never used this weapon.
We've got Bravo.
Check your bloody fire.
Stay focused. You're needed at Bravo. You're needed at A. Securing C. We've got two objectives. Lock it down.
Target here. Enemy
You're
in the
needed
center.
at B. Hold all the objectives. That gave them something to think about. Good work.
It's actually something we gotta do on the, at some point. We gotta invite him back on the channel. It's after midnight. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do some for like a bit.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
Alright, so you go to Walmart, you have to buy 3 items.
Taking control.
And you gotta freak the cashier out as much as humanly possible.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Dear Lord, some of these are actually they're actually pretty messed up. Condoms, catnip, bandages. Oh crap. I better find an enemy.
All out, reloading. Frag out.
Flashbang through the door!
Be advised. Friendly station in the AO.
That's not a very mech-mind play right there.
Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch.
Alright, how to freak out a cashier with 3 items. Technically this is 4, but we're going to count it as 3 because one of them you have to pay for separately at a different part of the store. But here we go. First you're going to want to snap a picture of the cashier as you walk in. So you gotta go back to the photo lab and you gotta print out that picture. You gotta go get a picture frame off the shelf and put the photo in the frame. Then you gotta come up to the register with some duct tape and a bottle of bleach. I'm telling you, it works every time.
Grenade out.
We'll try this. Like I said. Either I can use this or I can... Actually, no, I didn't say that. Never mind.
cluster strike
Shotgun?
incoming. Take cover.
Shotgun shells. Sympathy card.
Enemy in center.
Reloading.
Oh, best one. Coloring book. Children's nighttime cough syrup.
UAV overhead.
Pack of condoms.
Be advised. Friendly
You're gonna want to tire the kid out before you bang on the couch.
Got a personal radar drone ready. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Frank is actually a lot more fun than I remember it being.
Lots of them.
Counter UAV on standby. Enemy UAV overhead.
This is Jaguar 3-0, Scrambler. Copy. Jaguar radar coverage.
Friendly UAV overhead. We're crushing them.
You know what's gonna end up happening, right?
Scrambler, self-destruct.
I think him he's gonna pull.
Precision airstrike. Take. Stand down, lads. They've had enough for one day.
You know what? You know what's gonna end up happening? I'm telling you, there's no way that Alan is going to leave. There's no way Alan is going to leave Backlash with that title. I'm telling you right now. Boy. Andrew Garfield at Comic-Con. I've always wanted to be at Comic-Con as Spider-Man with all you guys. It's always been a dream of mine, so thanks for having me. He dressed up as a crappy version of Spider-Man. Rock.
Стоять!
For those of you who have seriously been living under a rock for the past 5 years. Actually, no, for the past 10 years, I think. Frick, when was that movie even... When did the last one with him even come out? I don't remember, but... Seriously, ever since that happened... I can't do that. I'll take that. Swap that out. For a P90. That's an that's an AUG. I don't want an AUG. I want a P90. This boy, what's that ring sight looking like? And that Forge Tack Retribution. Slap a muzzle brake on that bad boy. Gotta get that FMJ action. Should I get a fly strap? Yeah, I'll get a fly strap. And I'll go onto... just any game of TDM to test that out. And they'll end the stream and they'll probably hop on over to an Assassin's Creed game. Okay. Oh, that's the ring sight! Boy, how you get flaming throwing knives? I'm gonna keep it as real as I can with you, Chief. I cannot aim to save my life. So the fact that I was able to get a single kill with that is more shocking than anything. It's more shocking than German dungeon porn. And there's not really anything shocking about that. We've all seen it. I mean, I'm right about that. I mean, we have all seen German dungeon porn, right? You know, maybe that's what I was watching with Innocent Armin. Yeah, I was watching the hentai with Vivids, so I must have been watching the German dungeon porn with Innocent Armin.
We're in the lead.
Now, a very Megamind play is this girl, like a girl with a flat chest. She decides that like, let's say a lesbian with a flat chest. She decides that she doesn't want to sit with the girls on a field trip where the buses are separated by gender. You know what? Yeah, you know that whole thing. So she goes through all the trouble to sneak onto the guy's bus. And then she sits there watching lesbian porn. The whole time. She's literally sitting there feeling it so hard that there's actually second-degree burns. And yes, that's a red versus blue reference. Seriously. The sister is one of the greatest characters on the show. Another thing I wanted to discuss. Recently, Joel Heyman was let go by Rooster Teeth, and I still have no idea why. I think it's like because of something. Obviously, it's got to be because of something. I'm an idiot, but you know what I mean. Probably something political. You know, politics is not my cup of tea at all. I hate posting political content on my channel, which is why I never do it. I have over 1,000 videos, and I don't think one is political. Except for maybe the one where I said that I'm a straight ally. like, I support the LGBT community. But you get the point.
This is on one, got movement, circular hallway. Check, funeral overwatch. Balcony clear, 1 KIA. All straight.
Boy, have you seen the new Spider-Man Miles Morales trailers? My dude Miles Morales must have been bitten by a radioactive barber because that fade is wet.
Team deathmatch. We've got enemy inbound. Lock and load.
Reloading.
Enemy at the back alley.
We're in control.
Okay, so as I was saying, Joel Heyman was recently let go of by Rooster Teeth, and I have absolutely no idea why. I don't think there's been any formal statements put out by Rooster Teeth Studios as to why Joel Heyman was let go.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
And, you know, Bernie Burns, co-creator of Rooster Teeth, he recently just said, yep, forget this, I'm leaving Rooster Teeth, I'm leaving America for that matter. Hang on. Let me see if there was actually anything put out. Yeah, I haven't seen anything online about Joel leaving, like any reasoning behind Joel being let go by Rooster Teeth. So of course they're gonna have to come up with something to explain why. And I'd love to see what kind of crap they're going to tell us. So this was actually posted yesterday at around 2:30 p.m.
I'm shot.
by the Austin Chronicle. The end of an era has come to pass, not just in the Austin creative scene, but in the history of streaming content. As Rooster Teeth's co-founder Bernie Burns just announced via his Twitter feed that he's left the company he helped create to turn into an online Leviathan. I'll make a devoted video to Bernie leaving Rooster Teeth, so I'll just say some stuff right here, right now. I'll just say it. I have a feeling that Rooster Teeth is just gonna go down the crapper now. Because Joel's gone, Bernie's gone. I have a feeling that more people are gonna leave. I think Dan Godwin's probably gonna end up leaving next.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Or God forbid, Jason Saldana. I mean, as far as I know, like, we all know that my favorite show of all time is Red versus Blue.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
In fact, if by some miracle I end up actually bringing back Rating Gaming Things, the first song I'm going to do is Blood Gulch Blues by Trocadero.
All out, reloading.
'Cause I know you all want to see that.
Grenade out.
So once you guys are all done shaking and pissing yourselves like you got Parkinson's, you're gonna get really upset. Because not only is Filthy Frank not returning, but freaking Joel and Bernie leaving in the span of a month. Either of those things are just catastrophic on their own, but June is already not looking good.
Enemy cluster strike. Enemy UAV overhead.
I mean, we're already a third of the way. Actually, no. Today's the 12th. We're already 2/5 of the way into June. What could possibly happen next? Worldwide pandemic. Death of
Tango spotted.
Enemy at the restaurant.
probably the greatest basketball player of our generation. I mean, everyone says LeBron's hot shit, but he's got nothing on Kobe.
Personal radar in the air.
Kobe was literally the most.
Enemy at the back alley.
I don't really watch basketball, but
Enemy UAV overhead.
from everything I know about basketball,
Personal radar in the air.
Kobe was definitely better than LeBron will ever be.
Enemy at the restaurant.
So of course you got me. I'm. Let's see. You have that. You have all that stuff. You have
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy care package.
Kim
inbound.
Jong-un literally dying and coming back.
Getting hammered. Step it up. Enemy gunship inbound. Take cover. Look at me today. Not gonna take the time now.
Yeah, seriously. That's gonna be it for this one. Bye.